we create, through our patterns, our own self-fulfilling prophecy. And we've all done this. And don't we know someone else who fulfills their negative words or thoughts about themselves? And you want to go, oh no, don't say that. You're better than that. You can do this. Oh no, I can't. I'll never get ahead. Blah, blah, blah. You see? And then they never do. Because those words have energy, and that energy is creating. The energy is creating their experience. And so as we begin to watch the words that we use and choose them, we begin to speak the words that will not only empower us, but empower others. The habits and patterns that we have can be broken. We just have to pay attention. And when we get ready to go there, maybe say, I choose not to participate on that level any longer. This old story, a long time ago, before some of you guys were even born probably, this body is created from the German and Polish genetic lines. Okay? So that's my vehicle this time. So I'm kind of identifying with it a little bit. But I don't know, back in the 70s or 80s or something, there used to be these jokes about Polish people. They weren't that funny to me. So that's just a little wake-up call. So like, then any kind of derogatory joke isn't palatable for me either. And I like jokes and having fun and goofing off and stuff like that. But I made a conscious choice that I would not participate in like little gatherings where people would just get on that bandwagon of derogatory jokes about blondes, you know, or any other ethnicity or whatever, you know. And it was just a conscious choice. Well, I gotta go. See ya. And it's just a little example, but all of us can probably look at an aspect of our life where we're maybe not as comfortable as we've used to be because we've grown and expanded in consciousness. And it's our right to choose. You see? To choose. That's part of being creator. We are that sovereignty, that sovereign child of God, and we have the right to choose. We have the right to choose. And so as we begin to choose, we move then. Do you see? We move out of this circle into another circle. Well, what do I like to participate in? What really feeds me and feeds the whole? You see? So magically, oh, wow, a new group of people come and join our conversation. And then our energy is used to uplift and free not only ourselves, but others. And that's a conscious choice that we're making, and then we're speaking the word, we're demonstrating. And this is how we can begin to change our life. And as we learn to change our words, we change our destiny. A lot of people have been given their story at birth. And they just believe it. They believe the words of other people that come from outside of them. And for the most part, it's not the truth. Because it's colored by someone else's filter and expectations. And as we begin to grow and unfold and expand our consciousness a little bit, we begin to become aware of ourselves. And as we become aware of ourselves, if we begin to support that aspect of ourselves that feeds our soul, that supports our goodness, our truth, we're going to have to say, excuse me, I would appreciate it if you didn't talk about me like that, or label me like that, or limit me. You see, we can do all these things. We can speak because we've had the thoughts. I wish they'd see me differently. I've changed. You know, but we all of us do. We hold pictures of people, places, and things in our memory bank. the way it used to be or the way it was. We've got to move to the front part of our brain and be in the now. And so as we begin to look at the words that we speak and how powerful they are, the other side of the coin of talking is listening. To be a good talker, to be able to use the words aright, we need to be a good listener. Talking and listening, two sides of that same coin. A lot of times, someone might be talking to us, and we already know what they're going to say, don't we? We're not listening to them. We're listening to our little voice in our brain going, I know what they're going to say. You see? So we miss. We miss the gift of the now. We miss the opportunity to allow them to grow and change and express a newness about themselves. And as we begin to listen closer to people, we'll really begin to hear them. And then when we become a good listener, the proper words, the words that will heal, uplift, free that individual will come through us just because we listened to them. We didn't think we knew what they needed or what they were going to say. We were open to truly feeling that energy. Their words are power, their words are energy, and as we take that energy within us and honor it, that connects us with that God energy that's within us and all around us, and then we can begin to express. That's when Jesus said, take no thought for the words that you're to speak. If we listen from our heart, we're going to say the right thing. Bring a smile to someone's face. We're helping them, we're helping us, we're helping the whole. If we can free someone from a limiting habit or pattern in their life, we free us all. We are one. The age we live in now, the Aquarian age, is the age of communication. Imagine that. Here's a concept. Word as a path to God. Being aware of the words that we speak, being aware of the words that others speak, listening, honoring, and then giving back our highest and best, which is from God because we are connected with God. We are the sons and daughters of God. Speaking those words to ourselves are powerful and they're not blasphemous. We got a lot of cellular memory that we've got to move out. So as we begin to call forth those higher vibrational words and energies, that begins that transformation. Aha! Those are two good vowels, aren't they? or Allah, Abba, Jehovah. Look out through history and you'll see the names of God beginning with Ah or ending with Ah. That vibration. Has anyone used the mantra Aum? Triune aspect of God. Creator, recreator, sustainer. To begin to understand the power of sound, the power of vibration, the power of our words. Each of us is a ray of light. Each of us is a divine tone, is a thought originating from the mind of God. As we attune our energy to the love of God, the wisdom of God, that allows that connection to God to get stronger, that we begin to know who we are. We begin to know that we are the children of God. We begin to blend our personality with our divinity. That's that sacred marriage. To truly know who we are, and when we know who we are, we'll know God. The path of the Word.